Welcome back, guys. This week we are finally getting back to working on the rafters again. Last week it was mainly just wells. I also had to pick up a hog, or actually a couple hogs from the processor. Just didn't get around to doing any more on the rafters. So this week we are picking back up on that. So as you can see behind me, we've got all of our boards there that are going to be our rafters. We got some sawhorses set up so that way we can work down here, cutting our angles and the bird's mouth notches, stuff like that. We can do it down here on the ground instead of up there. It's a whole lot easier working down here. First off, we're just going to try knocking out some of these, getting a whole bunch of them cut, and then take them up there and get them in place. And that's pretty much all we're going to be doing this week. Just try knocking as many of these things out as we can. Okay, so we're gonna have to add in a little bit of an extra step in here. On the short ones here, I don't know if it was that my standards were not as high as they should have been when I was milling them, possibly, or maybe they've gotten worse as they've dried, again, possibly, but there's a little bit of a wave in the cut. I knew there was some when I milled it, but I don't recall it being as bad as it is now. So what we're gonna try doing is we're gonna take these, we're gonna load them up on the mill, and we're gonna see if we can just skim off a little bit to get them flattened off. Because you really want the rafters to have a nice flat edge on them, so that way when you put the roof on, that's sitting flat on there as well. Okay, last day for this week. It's Friday today, and I'm pretty happy with what we got done Wednesday, I guess it was. We're a little over a third of the way done with the rafters. Today, we're gonna try getting the rest of the ones that we have cut and ready to go, get the rest of those up. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long, because I still need to edit the video that's going up tomorrow, Saturday. So I can't work too late on this stuff. Alright guys, that is gonna do it for today. I didn't get the 2 long rafters that I had left. I didn't get those put up, but I did get the rest of the short ones on, and that takes us over to this post right there. So we're about 3/4 of the way done with the short ones, and we're 1/4 done with the longer ones. So that's not too bad. So that is going to be it for this week. Next week we'll be picking up where we left off, getting more of the rafters up. I also think that we'll probably have to mill some new rafters for some of them. Some of these long ones were just, they're really bowed, and I don't think they're going to be usable for the shed. So we may have a little bit of milling next week and more rafters. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and we will see you next time.